Hello, my name is Mateus and this is my assignment 2 for COMP3122. In this video, I'm going to walk through part A, which uses a decision tree model, and part B, which focuses on data analysis using Pandas. So for part A, I found a COVID-19 symptoms dataset online, which includes features like fever, body pain, age, runny nose, and difficulty breathing. And the target column is infection probability. So here I imported the pandas, right? I put the shortcut PD, and then I use this function here to check the first few rows and columns names to understand the structure of the data. And then next, I separated the data set into features, which are the symptom columns, and the target, which is infection probability. And then I split the data into 70% for training and 30% for testing. This split is important because it allows the model to learn from one portion of the data and then be evaluated on the data it has never seen before, like a testing. So here I created a decision tree classifier using the scikit-learn and trained it using the training data. After that, I made predictions on the test data and calculated the accuracy score. My accuracy was around 52%. This means the model correctly predicted about half of the cases. Since COVID symptoms can overlap with many other illnesses, this level of accuracy is reasonable for a simple model based only on symptoms. I also displayed the confusion matrix to see how many predictions were correct or incorrect. So now we are going to move to part B, working with pandas. So I'm importing pandas here again, and then we are doing the data cleaning and analysis. The delete model column. First, I permanently delete the model column because it wasn't needed. I confirm this by checking the column list. And then clean cost column. So next, I clean the cost column by removing symbols like bracket and dollar signs, and then converted the column to an integer. Cleaning and converting the data type makes it easier to perform calculations. So here I calculated the average cost overall and the average cost per continent. This helps summarize the data and compare different regions. Here, the cost, the value, the range, and then we have this bar chart. I create this bar chart showing the mean of numerical columns grouped by continent. The visualization makes it easier to see difference across continents. And then the frequency counts. I count how many times each continent appears and also check the unique values and how many unique continents exist. The value counts on cost. So the value counts on count to see how often each cost value appears. This shows the distribution of cost values. And here you have the histogram. So I also plot the histogram of the cost column to visualize how many costs are spread across the data set. And then I check the missing values, dropping the missing rows. Okay, and in this assignment I use a decision tree model to make predictions, and I practice data cleaning, transformation, and visualization using Panda. This helped me to reinforce key concepts from the course, including machine learning, basic, and data analysis. And thank you for watching.